Hey everyone, today I'm excited to share with you one of those "why didn't I buy this sooner" purchases that has genuinely made a huge difference in my outdoor adventures and work projects, the XQFVOIQR Pure Sine Wave Power Inverter. You know the frustration I'm talking about. You're halfway through a camping trip, the power inverter you brought can barely run a mini fridge without sounding like a jet engine, and now your phone's at 5% with no signal. It's like the universe is conspiring against you to make your trip as inconvenient as possible. But what if I told you there's a solution that can change all that? The link to this amazing product is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. What finally fixed that exact problem for me is this 15,000 watt beast of an inverter. I know, 15,000 watts sounds like overkill until you plug in a 1,500 watt table saw, a 1,200 watt fridge, and still have enough headroom for lights and a laptop without the fan screaming like it's about to take off. I run it off a 24-volt deep cycle bank, and the unit sips power so quietly you forget it's even there. It's like having a personal power plant that you can take with you wherever you go. I remember the first time I used it on a camping trip. I was able to power up my entire campsite, including the lights, fridge, and even a small heater, without any issues. The inverter just hummed along, providing clean and reliable power to all my devices. And the best part? It was so quiet that I hardly even noticed it was there. No more worrying about running out of power or dealing with noisy, inefficient inverters. The first real-world test was running a 3,000 watt cement mixer on a job site with nothing but a car battery bank and a jump starter. Most inverters would fold or blow a fuse. This one held steady, delivered clean sine wave power, and didn't trip the thermal cutoff even after 20 minutes of continuous load. That's the kind of reliability you don't appreciate until you're on a deadline and the tool actually works. I was amazed at how well it performed, and it really gave me the confidence to use it for even more demanding tasks. I also like that it's built like a tank. The aluminum housing feels solid enough to use as a doorstop if the inverter ever quits, and the fan only kicks in when it's actually needed, so it's not running 24/7 like some cheaper models. I've dragged it across gravel, dropped it once from the truck bed, and it still powers up first try every time. It's clear that the manufacturer has put a lot of thought into building a product that can withstand the rigors of outdoor use. Another nice touch is the remote switch. Instead of crawling under the truck to flip the inverter on and off, I can just reach in through the window and hit the switch. Super handy when you're testing different loads or just want to shut it down quickly without killing the battery. It's little features like this that show the manufacturer is thinking about the user experience and wants to make the product as easy to use as possible. The included accessories are actually useful too. You get a nice set of cables, a fuse kit, and even a USB port on the front for charging phones or running small LED lights. I ended up buying a longer cable anyway because the stock ones are pretty short, but that's a minor tweak. It's great that the manufacturer includes these accessories, as it saves you the hassle of having to buy them separately. One thing to watch out for is the weight. This thing is heavy, close to 40 pounds, so if you're backpacking, it's not going anywhere. I keep it in the bed of my truck with the wheels chained down, which works fine for my setup but isn't exactly portable. However, if you're like me and have a truck or an RV, the weight isn't a major issue. Just be aware of it when you're planning your next adventure. Also, the fan can get loud under full load, so if you're trying to sleep in a tent nearby, you might want to position it a little farther away or use a sound blanket. It's not a deal breaker, but it's something to keep in mind if you're planning to use it in a quiet environment. In addition to its impressive performance and durability, I've also been impressed with the inverter's efficiency. It's able to convert the DC power from my batteries to AC power with minimal loss, which means I can get the most out of my batteries and run my devices for longer. So, if you're tired of dealing with flaky inverters and want a product that can deliver clean, reliable power, I highly recommend checking out the XQFVOIQR Pure Sine Wave Power Inverter. It's been a game changer for me, and I'm confident it can be for you too. Check it out using the link below if it sounds like the right fit for your setup.